Good morning, guys. Welcome to Monday's FRT Gold live video. Hope you're all doing well and had a really good weekend. Certainly a really good week in the racing front yesterday, with Glorious Goodwood being the centre stage. Of course, bit of a quieter one this week. It's a shame we haven't got that big festival to look forward to, but that's the way it goes. Crazy to think that we're now in August. Dare I say it, we're only just over a couple of months away from the first meeting at Cheltenham this season, which shows the national hunt season isn't far around the corner. But still very much all about the flat action today. A decent day ahead today, actually. Mondays, in terms of quality, are probably not the best, but plenty of races and some decent ones there, and hopefully plenty of winners as well. We've got racing from Ripon, Naas, Kempton, Cork, Carlisle, and then of course it's Monday night, so that means we are off to Windsor this evening. Hopefully we can have a really big week ahead. Looking for a bit more consistency. Last week it was a belting start, with Monday being a superb day, and then it's just sort of petered out and then picked up, then petered out a bit really the week. So I'm hoping for just consistent profit throughout the week, and hopefully we can put in one or two of those days like last Monday. Starting today, that would be fantastic. But yeah, just a reminder, it's probably going to be a bit of a quieter video today. It's a Monday, the big festival's over, and there's not too much happening in the world of racing this week as such. So it would be a good opportunity. If you do have any questions or anything like that, please do feel free to get them in. But it's probably going to be around about a 10-minute video or so, so do that if you're watching this live. If not, remember you can always email joe@freeracingtips.co.uk and get in touch via Facebook, facebook.com/groups/FRT Gold, and there's loads of ways for you to get in touch there. So we'll go ahead by looking at today. We have the premium tip, the next best bet. We've got a little earner and two 1-point win only singles. If there's any horses or any races I haven't covered that you've really got your eye on but you can't quite work out, maybe you're a little bit puzzled, please do feel free to get in touch there. So the premium tip, that goes in the 3:15 at Kempton today, and it's Musadif, and this horse is currently around about the even money mark, and that's from 11 to 8 when first tipped out. Has actually improved in each of the 3 runs so far, and I think a big performance can be expected today. I think this horse will actually enjoy the polytrack surface here at Kempton this afternoon. Runs for William Haggis, who's a trainer always to be reckoned with, and his yard are going fairly well at the moment. I think should take some beating in this one. There is a Richard Hannon 2-year-old, which we're always a little bit wary of, but I do think that Musadif might just have the quality edge over that horse, and as I said, should take all the beating. And yeah, really like the look of this one as a premium tip in the 3:15 at Kempton. I think it can build on first 3 runs, where it's been sort of, I think, 5th, 4th and 4th, but those don't quite tell the tales. Wasn't far off at all last time out. Should go that a little bit closer and come on for the experience today. And I think as well this horse, from looking, will enjoy the Kempton track. Right, the next best bet, that goes in one of the very first races, I think the first race of the day. It's the 2 o'clock at Ripon, and our tip here is Farage, and if I'm saying that wrong, sorry, it's Farajh, and this is currently around about a 3-to-1 shot right now. And I think in what is a really big field, this horse, you could be getting a little bit more value than you should, because I think it could be the class act actually in this field. Sometimes in these big fields, you know, the favourites are ones that many like to take on, but that sometimes means that you do get a little bit of better value. Has had 2/3 so far in this horse's career, and I think an improvement can be expected again. Paul Mulrennan's the man on board, and I think he's actually riding really well at the moment. He's a really positive jockey booking, and he's sure. I think they'll probably be positive on this horse. I think in these big field maidens, I think you want to just get your horse to the front and say, look, I'm the best, come and beat me. I don't think you want to be, getting stuck in too many tactical battles at the back. That might be what they do. You never know. Sometimes you can think what they're going to do, and that's completely wrong. But if it was my horse, I think I'd want it ridden prominently and just show that you're the best horse in the race, because it is very easy to get trapped or an unlucky run if you do bag the rail and you're behind a few or something like that. But yeah, I think they'll be positive, and I think a good bet in the 2 o'clock at Ripon Farage at 3-to-1. The little earner, that goes this evening. It's in the 7:15 at Carlisle, and it's Ice Blast, currently around about an 8-to-1 shot. This horse was actually a winner over the distance of 7 furlongs last time out, and drops back to 5 furlongs today, but I don't think that's going to be a problem at all. Has won races over this kind of distance. I think over just shy of 6 furlongs at Brighton. It will say 5 furlongs in race cards, but if you actually look, it's about 5 furlongs at 200 and something yards, so basically a 6 furlong race. But I don't think any problems over 5 for this horse. Has polytrack form and has bags of experience as well, and I'd expect this one to be involved come those closing stages. Right, we then have the 2 1-point win only singles for today, and we start off in the where do we start off? In the 2:15 at Kempton with Stinky Socks, the well-known Stinky Socks, at 3-1, and then in the 3:30 at Ripon, it's Outdo at 3-1. And if you wanted to put these in a lucky 15, please do feel free to do just that with the premium tip of the next best bet. But we're all about singles at the moment. So yeah, that's actually, those are all the tips for today, and there's not a great deal more to go through really. If you've got any questions, please do feel free to get them in. Of course, as I said, you can email. But yeah, really good week at Goodwood. I thought it was a privilege to be there on Tuesday. Had an excellent day, and yes, some decent results for us. I mean, I think the Friday and Saturday were really competitive cards where you're going to do well to pick more than one winner. But yeah, we had some good days. Cavalryman probably the highlight, picking the winner of the Goodwood Cup there and going up against the market principles of Brown Panther and Estimate. Always good when you manage to get those beaten and find the value. But yeah, I think yeah, it was a really good week at Goodwood. You can't help but be amazed by just how stunning the course is, and the racing is really top quality too. I think sometimes you might think that the racing is a little bit better than it is at Goodwood. Let's face it, it's not Royal Ascot in terms of quality. But you know, a few Group 1s, albeit the Group 1 on Saturday was, I thought, quite disappointing. But there you go. It's yeah, really good week, and you know, all eyes now go to what I personally think might be a better festival in terms of quality, and that's to the Ebor Festival, which is in a couple of weeks from York, 2 or 3 weeks till that gets underway. So we'll be covering that in the next couple of weeks or so. And in your Horse's Mouth magazine, you'll find a few of the horses that I just quite like the look of in some of the Group 1s from an anti-post point of view. Do feel free to have an anti-post bet on them. Do remember, though, betting in the anti-post market, that if your horse is declared a non-runner, you won't be getting your money back. But as such, sort of swings and roundabouts really, if you do bet and say you back a horse at 10-1 and the 3-1, 5-1 and 6-1 market principles all withdrawn, there won't be any raw fall if you've backed in the anti-post market. So, you know, it does have its perks. But I never suggest a big stake anti-post, but you can sometimes find some really good value there. So, yeah, that's actually just about it for today's video. I know it's probably one of the shortest we've done, but as I said, not a great deal going on in the world of racing. If you do want to have a chat about anything at Goodwood, and if you think that there's any horses to really come out of there and back next time and we can maybe discuss that, that's absolutely fine. Do get in touch. But for now, thank you for watching today's video. Good to see plenty of you watching once again. I do really appreciate it, and I'm sure plenty of you will watch throughout the day. Hope your Monday's a bearable one and you can have a decent day. Hopefully we can help out there. No one likes Mondays, but we can certainly make it a bit brighter with a few winners. Thank you for watching today, and bye-bye.